What's up Twitch, this is Supreme King 1177 here, and today we are back at it again with some more Hogwarts Legacy playthrough today. Last time. Hey Ryan, how are you doing, Bubba? Alright. What were we doing last time? I know we were doing... I am wonderful, thank you Ryan, I am wonderful. I think the thing what I was planning to do next, go back to the path, I think that was what we were planning to do. So let's do it. I guess that's in the underground, I guess.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say, to be honest.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Yes, hasn't appeared yet. There we go. That's what I was trying to look for. There it is. Bandit camp. Yeah. I travelled here a couple streams ago. I just haven't gone in there just in case if it was a quest. Lucky I didn't.
No more happy days for you. Potatoes, you can't hold out forever. You've hurt many of my friends.
White's rat this out longer than necessary.
Novice luck.
Confringo.
Had enough?
Confringo.
What are you up to now?
Up to not much, to be honest, and try not to die, but... Yeah, let's destroy all... pretty much green gear and blue gear, because they don't give a lot anyway. I need to start selling shit. I just don't bother. Actually, that one completely pointless. Sweet.
Someone there?
Oh yeah. Where is a bar?
Nothing to see now. I didn't touch your helm, but thank you.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Making sure we're all clear.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Why are you whispering from here? It's more we need to be hidden, not bloody be quiet, but sure.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock won't be stopped!
Protego! Confringo!
Who do you think you are? Expulsor!
Yeah, I want to learn the. This is gonna be fun. Alright.
That's our way in.
Crucial! Revelio!
Alright, I also need to get
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
An intruder! Up for a minute dying, are we?
Levioso!
Will you run away?
Confringo.
Flash of inspiration.
Get away with that! I will make you.
Confringo. Crucial.
An intruder! I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Confringo.
You've made a grave mistake.
Little brat!
You're going to regret that.
Potato!
You won't survive this, my young
Accio.
No more happy days for you. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Accio. Crucial.
You will pay for your deeds. I hate heights.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Confringo.
What was that?
Confringo.
Expulso!
Revelio.
I didn't go to plan. I was hoping to be sneaky, but
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Revelio. Is there something to those symbols on the wall?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
awkward cellar. Time to get drunk.
Revelio. Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait? Confringo. Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Serves no more.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
We will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Oh, hang on, yeah, clever.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso! That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Time for battle.
Crucible. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio.
There we go.
There's a pillar here that may lead for me to grab onto. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Get ready for more battles.
Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Protego. Revelio.
Always shows that we're about to get a big boss battle if we got wild potions here. Oh, so we're going well.
Revelio.
Oh, so 25 is the max. Fair enough.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Accio.
No, I don't like it.
Protego.
Big boss time. Here we go.
Confringo.
Need
Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Crucio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Crucible! Confringo! Crucible! Confringo! Protego! What a relief.
I used 3 potions that time.
Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
The power to take away pain. Is that why they had to seal the magic?
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Christmas time now.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Breeding. I need to go through the requirement anyway. Or do I? Yeah, I do.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Go to this. Because I do need to sell some gear.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Crucible.
Confringo!
Careful now. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
There's a hole in my pocket.
I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Got one.
I'll look after you. Revelio.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Purchase.
I don't know.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
I need back in half an hour. Okay. Do a call. Right. Here we are, giant purple toad den. Right, let's do it.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
That's That's one. Mooncarf. Is that the thing? Probably not close to any of them yet. I just want to Bombarda. It's going to be great fun. Let's go over here first. We've got an astronomy table. Might as well do most of these Merlin trials over here in this. Because I need to wait around for half an hour anyway for my breeding den to be activated. So we might as well do some Merlin trials while we're at it.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Blah 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 blah. Have to wait.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. Away, Highwing! Away!
Such arrogance.
Yeah, but only muggles fall to such ailments. Come on with me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Who says crime doesn't pay? Right, I'm practically swimming in galleons. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Stop diving into the fucking water, you dumb fuck.
Perhaps I'll scout around Feldcroft or something.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Sweetness. That Merlin could have done that.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got
Okay, he
protection
is.
charms. It won't be long. Come here, Crupmite.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Confringo! Crucio! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Crucio! Revelio. Confringo.
Will rule over wizards at last.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Do this one as well. All together. Some balloons here. Might as well put these balloons.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
All these. Shoot the balls.
Revelio.
Hello?
Merlin himself.
We were just here.
Oh, little moon calf.
Levioso. Accio.
Much too slow. Losing your stride.
Confringo.
Crucio. Easily diverted. You won't stop me.
Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
Confringo.
I won't rest.
You're the one who released Ogre.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Aloha Mora.
Ooh, time to unlock.
This could prove... Revelio. Yeah. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Oh. Oh. Oh.
God, get up. Jesus Christ.
Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
There was a lot down this way. Has got a bit of time, might as well.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
So we got. Right. So these got some sort of a pattern to it. Up, left, right, down.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Actually, I might have to put on Wingardium Leviosa, to be honest. butterfly. Let's check on them first. Sweetness. What's next over here? Another vault.
I should investigate. Revelio.
What's next? Ooh, we've got an astronomy table next to this bandit camp. That's what we're doing.
Here's one of those tables.
An intruder! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Well, it was night. I guess not. Yeah, it was night.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
There was another Merlin trial that we should do. Should we do that first?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Do I need Bombarda for these? Actually, they don't look.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
It was a shame most of the Merlin trials are the same. Yes, there's only certain.
That's that. Settled.
Now the bounding camp. Let's go. Right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Shit.
Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who's that? Oh, little moon calf.
Crucial.
Pity.
Protego.
Kill spell.
Confringo. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Actually,
Revelio.
my hands, but sure, whatever.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
No, glaciate.
Glacius. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
So we got certain amount of these have spiders in them, I guess.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
I know what it is.
Accio.
This one. This one. Done. Nice and simple. I messed up, but hey, simple. What can you do? Never read it already, yeah.
Who's there? Don't miss me.
I know that.
Our student defeated our encampment in the...
Oh.
Crucis.
How? Oh.
you won't be able to stop That's the student who released... What an unfortunate disappointment! That's the student...
This is impossible!
Are you quite finished?
Potato!
You won't get away with that. And
Don't do try again, I beg!
Depulsor!
that was unimpressive.
Confringo! Depulsor! Glacis! Ranrock has fooled you all. To Revelio.
Ah, more parkour, I think.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh.
Confringo!
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Dark. Took my light a second. I'll be back in 2. It's getting quite dark. Yeah, that's much better.
Reparo.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
Silly old bastard.
Goblins? Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master at this. A master.
Revelio.
Raid? I'd say we know when we're done. I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go. It's been a bit.
Petrificus totalis. Right here. This place has seen better days.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I... You're the one who stole our goblin helm.
Well, but then it was ours.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
Incendio!
That was a mistake.
We had plans for that hypocrite.
Quite an impressive fighter, aren't you? But now you've met your match.
Protego! Incendio!
You may be more skilled than most. That's just the beginning.
Protego!
Your knees.
Rookwoods don't go expulso! Was that meant to be an attack?
I'm not done with you.
Expulso!
Shame nobody saw that. Could it be? Revelio.
Is this actually timed? I did not know that. That's not. Look at that.
Revelio. Confringo. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Another one down. Where else see that? Can't see ancient magic. Wish. I wish he did too.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, this is something I need to bombard for.
Debolso.
I can move it. Guardian Leviosa, maybe?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, maybe it's...
Levioso. Arresto Momentum.
Nope, it's Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I don't know. This is one of them, but...
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I have no idea about that one. That's when it gets complicated, because I have no fucking clue. Right. We need to go back to Hogwarts now, because we've done a bit of more. We have to go back to beast breeding. Oh my god, he's so cute! Oh my god, look at him! Here you are, little one.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
I just want to grab it.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Oh, that's gonna be a good time. I could do that quest now. Might as well get it done now, to be honest.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Got the centaurs.
So this is the infamous absconder. Confringo! Crucial. Potato! Confringo!
I need to put the fire on. Fire!
Incendio! Potato! Glacius! Crucial! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Now that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Revelio! Confringo! I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
I need to get that done for a while, but in the shadows, Sebastian sent me an owl saying he found something interesting in the book from this scriptorial he wants to discuss it in the undercroft. Let's do that. I know, Sebastian just wants to help his daughter, his sister.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Do you have any clue what...
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I regret using Crucio. I agree.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Quite a trek.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use... Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
How come I always saw the short straw?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Ah! It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Someone's going to regret trespassing.
There's a troll you are!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a butt.
Fricus totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we...
Fricus totalis.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, no. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me outside.
Back for more. Shall we finish what we started?
Expelliarmus!
I'll put you...
For what?
Vegetation does not belong in battle. This is class. Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous.
Confringo!
Refuse to be defeated by a vegetable. Have you done?
Glacius!
Let me out.
Confringo!
Let me out.
Confringo!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Time to get my claws out.
How nice of you to stop by.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
How dare you! I never liked vegetables.
Incendio.
Miserable weed. Oh, still, you little diesel. I've never been one for gardening. No!
Incendio.
I shall be covered in soot! Not your
Place.
I'm dying already.
Confringo.
Never.
Crucial.
Marvelous strike! You know what you do. Back for more? Not the price. What the? Ah, the lamb returns.
Do you really think you can bet?
You can.
That ought to warm you up. Ringo! Ah, stupendous.
Glacius. Crucial. Incendio.
Ringo!
Let me out, go! Let me out, go!
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Crucial.
Expelliarmus! We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out. This way. That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Right over time. You've done quite a lot so far. What are we doing for challenges? Complete 6 assignments, which not too far. This one. Complete 14 week, just main quests. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermittent transmission library. Guess we're going to the library. Summoner's Court. Actually, let's do this.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
It's gonna be interesting.
You didn't see that.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot!
Oh no. Hey.
Impressive. Accio.
Accio.
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. The Pink Smedleys will always look upon you. Trusted and...
There's loads of odd quests on and off, so...
Oh, it's you! Just...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
What's that down there? Haven't got any more Denny guys this stream, but the plan is we're gonna open up pretty much nearly every door in Hogsmeade next stream. So pretty much show. Bombard is going to be a new quest. That's the thing. If I get that, if I get those two, well, I forgot only need Fallen. Yeah, one. That's two for Bombarder, and yeah, the Imperious Curse, and the Killing Curse, which I can't wait to learn those two. They're gonna be fun. But yes, we are going. Actually, before I do anything, I do need to have a look at my talents. I've got 2 upgrades. What should I upgrade? Spells. Bombarder, Mastery, I want that though. Descendo. Dark Art, maybe? Slowing Curse. Back Curse. Enduring Curse. The Curse First, maybe for a good bit of time. Yes. Appreciate Mastery. That's really good. Defeating a curse enemy restores some of your health. That goes with wealth, so could you master that? Really good. Get up power. Cool spells. This is sure. Self managed to do that requirement. Unique beasts. But yes, we're gonna save the game and we're gonna call it a day. Thank you for tuning into today's stream. We managed to get quite a lot done today. Managed to do quite a few of the main quests. And a couple of side quests anyway, which was really, especially still evading Ranrock and his loyalists, Rockwood and his bloody Ashwinders, and somehow defeating the poachers. So we've done a heavy dent into them, but I got feelings stuff's gonna get even more interesting because we managed to do this. The second trial, we're just gonna wait for the third trial, but we have to do more quests for that. But we'll continue that next time. But thank you for tuning in today's stream. Our next stream will be Monday, I believe, and we'll be doing some more Halo or Warframe, depending on what I feel like. But we might be, me and my friends might be doing some Halo 3 ODST to get our friend Paula into it. So, but that's it anyway. So thank you for tuning in today's stream. This is Supreme King 1177 out. You lot take care, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.